Nouveau Retro Disco Dollies, and welcome back to our rotation here on the Neon Gothic Unicorn, where I am basking in the afterglow of our adventures on Io. It was sexy, it was magnetic, it was volcanic, it was weird. When the whole surface is moving and those eruptions are going, it makes for an extremely active environment, you know? And we all had a wonderful time. I hope everyone on board is as exhausted as I am and ready for a little break as we hang out here and stick around for our moon views. I am unharnessed as the Ints and I don't need to collab as much right now, and I don't need to talk to the ship as much. As you'll see, this stream is a bit different than the others. For those of you who just joined us recently when we began streaming to Earth.0, it's going to be a little bit different. And to refresh on this spin, I am drinking a fresh hen house brew, the oyster stout made with Hog Island oysters. I can taste the sea. I really can't. It's great. It tastes like beer. So we are also listening right now to some songs from XXIE No Y. You all have seen 3 of 4 music videos from it in our past rotations. It features Running Away, Punishment on the Front Lines, and Into the Abyss. And there's one more that I'm holding out on. I feel like I should have at least one of my originals featured on one of the rotations during my birthday month of August, so we just might see it pop up then. And as it has been since it was released, this album is available at trixxie.bandcamp.com and on all of the streaming and downloading platforms for your pleasure. Moon views, though. I was talking about moons. Jupiter has a lot of moons, and so we'd like to stop for our party on Io and then take a break and enjoy the views, or at least that's what I do. The adventurous people can shuttle out if they like, of course, and I like to watch the many moons go by, going both ways and always. It sometimes seems just like us. For those of you in past wondering why we do not go to Jupiter, that's because of the gravity of the situation there. Get it? Basically, it's got insane gravity, and even our fabulous technological advances aren't really ready to withstand that pressure yet, which is more than fine because we are already floating here and we want to land for our parties and get out and get about. And you really wouldn't be able to do that at all. I mean, it sure is beautiful to look at, though. And we have had amazing views up close here, and we'll continue to throughout this whole time. Jupiter, our big sibling in the sky, we are so lucky to have had you protecting Earth Original for all those eons, sucking up the rocks and dust and such into your 79 or so moons and making sure they didn't hit our Earth Original. When we do turn around to face away from Jupiter, we get to see the destination for our next party, which will be Spa-Ropa. Yes, it is time to get some relaxation after our workout on Io and enjoy the wonderful, warm, wet Europa spa experience. This is it, my loves. This is where we will be pampered and played with by our friends who live there, and we are so lucky to have them and to be able to visit them. Anyone who is on their first tour, please do prepare yourself to meet an amazing host of new friends, and make sure you have gotten all of your bodies cleared by customs, as we absolutely cannot be dragging anything in there with us that they do not need. Health is wealth. The symbolic, it's not symbolic, it's so real. The symbiotic spa treatments are a joyful opportunity to interact with some of the incredible and unique life forms, and I cannot even describe to you how beautiful it is under that slushy top layer of ice that covers this moon, Europa. You will just have to see for yourself. Viewers in the 2020s, how can I even describe it? Imagine you were in the ocean under Antarctica, but it's warm, and there are like jets, like in a hot tub, coming up from the bottom, kind of like that. But if you have ever seen a glacier sparkle, also imagine looking up at that as your sky. We have what is called the Neon Light Extravaganza when we first arrive, which is requested by our friends on Europa and provides them with a radical experience of lights they do not get except when we stop by, which is very exciting. But it takes up a lot of the energy we have been building up on our voyage thus far. It's a big deal for all of us, of course. It's a big light show on a massive scale. And for that reason, as well as for safety, our upcoming visit protocols are also why this rotation of the Neon Gothic Unicorn is a little different than the others. We are in what we call a deep cleaning before we touch Europa, since there are other life forms that we don't want to negatively affect, but who we of course do want to interact with, believe me. So that means some of our decks are down to provide extra energy to the ints as they check and recheck our body systems and transports and all the things traveling, including us. So thank you, ints, for being on it. By the by, in past, all these doomsday scenarios about artificial intelligence and apocalypses and zombies, you all in the past need to put your energy into focus, because we got here by you focusing your energy. Past people, listen up. Your future is full of collaboration and beauty. Direct that fantasy energy towards the reality of this. We work together and we thrive. And that also reminds me to thank all of you who have been able to support the stream with your super generous donations. It truly makes this possible, and we truly thank you. Without you, this would absolutely not be possible. So thank you. And if you do have the ability to donate to our stream, we will be wildly grateful for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your donations, and for telling your friends about this stream and for being here and watching. Thank you. Okay, so on with the show. This rotation, because we are in an energy saving cycle, we won't be headed to the dance floor next door as usual or playing a game. We want you to relax, and instead we have a special treat for you. It's time for some natural selection, and natural selection is usually a historical adventure. It's where I pick a totally random number from the past that I have done, and there are many. From this little fishbowl, without any help from the ints, all natural, a real glass fishbowl, real original paper, and today we will be enjoying relaxing and taking a moment to enjoy some history from the vaults. All right, we have a number that I loved to do in my show herself. We have Self-Control by Laura Branigan, the incredible vocalist behind the famous song Gloria, which I loved to sing in my show Maniac, which was a tribute to the legendary movie Flashdance. We should bring back Maniac soon. Maybe we will. All right, we got one more. Let's see. Well, actually, we got two more. Mix them up. Yay! Okay, to juxtapose the naughty with the nice and the nice with the naughty, we will also be seeing a drag video where I am actually singing. So this one is a cover of the Eurythmics song, Here Comes the Rain Again. Well, the second one you'll see. I lovingly call this particular number that I picked out, Here Comes the Golden Rain Again. Okay, and Asmar. Just one more. Ooh, okay, we are on that 80s kick. This one is dedicated to San Francisco, and actually it's kind of in theme with the rain because it mentions rain too. You know what? That is something I bet everyone on board misses so much right now, right? Rain. It is always so thrilling to get back to Earth and to be able to feel that rain, that atmosphere. But this next song is going to be, well, the third song that you're going to see, because you're going to see three in a row, is going to be If You Were Here by the Thompson Twins. And a side note, a certain drummer for The Cure, one of my favorite drummers, I can speak, one of my favorite drummers of all time, Boris Williams, actually played a lot with the Thompson Twins on tour. And someone, it's me, the someone is me, watched Saturday Night Live over and over and over again before you could do anything on demand, so that I could actually catch Boris playing with the Thompson Twins on VHS tape. But without further ado, I would like to present to you the three picks for this rotation. I hope you enjoy. Relax with me, and let's visit some drag from the vaults, why don't we? Oh, my drink.
tomorrow never comes. I said night, I'm living in the forest of a dream. I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night will never go. Oh, the night is my world. City lights, painted girls. In the day, nothing matters. It's the night, time that matters. You take yourself, you take my self-control. You got me living only for the night. Before the morning comes, the story's told. You take yourself, you take my self-control. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and fight against a new tomorrow, so I guess I'll just believe it. Tomorrow never knows. I said night, I'm living in the forest of a dream. I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night will never go. You take yourself, you take my self-control. 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 I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and fight. I'm living in the forest of a dream. I know the night is not as it would seem. It's the world, city light, painted girls. You take yourself, you take my self-control. You take yourself, you take my self-control. You take yourself, you take my self-control. You take yourself, you take my
I want to breathe in the again. Hey, 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 here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Here it comes again, here it comes again. I want to walk in the open wind, I want to talk like lovers do, want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Ooh, here it comes again. Here comes the rain again. I said, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. I want to breathe in the open wind. Ooh, I want to kiss like lovers do, want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Ooh, here it comes again. Rain again. Hey, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Hey, yeah, hey. I want to float in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. Want to dive into your ocean.
Just suspect my emotion wandering, yeah. Not want to part this anymore. The rainwater drips through the crack in the ceiling. I'll have to spend my time on repair. Just like the rain, I'll be always falling, yeah. Only to rise and fall again. My emotion wandering, yeah. I'm not want to part of this anymore.
If you were here indeed. Hope you enjoyed those moments. And now it is time to bring some more thrills into our rotation. We are so lucky to have a very exciting announcement, which is that our musical guest for this spin has not just one video to share, which is awesome, but a whole live concert mini set. And we cannot wait for you to see it. The darkness is very bright with these musicians. Their ferocious sounds have made a huge impact, and not just in one decade. In the 1980s, the first iteration of this band made death rock a thing in the Bay, when the concept of labels such as, emo didn't even exist. And death rock meant something a little different than it does even for some of you Earth Originals now in the 2020s. Death rock was far more of what people like me, even in the 2020s, considered gothy and dark with a punk rock edge, and far less, what some people seem to think it is in your past. I feel like the term death rock got morphed in the late 90s and early 2000s into something more kind of metal and screamo, hardcore, and I'll just be honest, I think it got morphed into something more cliche. And this band is not that. This band mutated and reformed, but maintained their style while doing so. And even in the 2020s, this band was still the real deal. When I say death rock, this is the kind of band and the kind of music that I mean, and it is a very good thing. Everyone, please look them up, buy their music if you don't have it already, and give your love and support to our very, very special guests. Buy them, throw their name out to your friends, do all the things, share them far and wide. I'm so excited to have them on the spin. Please enjoy the incredible Alter de Fae.
Save his blood, red rosaries are all on sale today. Something lost cause makes on your present away. There's secrets left inside until it's done on the pieces of sleepless sleep. This is not to be made.
Thank you, Alter de Fae, and all of you out there watching. Please do go support them. Buy their music, stream and share them far, far and wide. Are they not awesome? They are. All right, I have one more selection, naturally, as we are almost at the end of this rotation. This is a good one in keeping with our rainy day theme, actually. This song is a short and sweet original from my first release, A Souvenir for the Existentialists. And this next song will be closing out our show. Thank you all so very much for being here with us on this rotation of the Neon Gothic Unicorn. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and all of us on board, I'm sure, for your donations and for your support. They are so appreciated. We do hope you can also share the fact that our stream exists with your friends and more people can show up to this party. And so that we can... Excuse me. I can talk. So that we can continue to bring you this weird and wonderful stream. We need all the support we can get in all the ways possible. So whatever works for you will be greatly appreciated by us. Thank you especially to Oasis TV for helping to make this possible. Thank you to Little Boxes Theater. Thank you to Putanesca, my drag cohort who filmed this next video that you're about to see. And of course, thank you to the Hen House Brewing Company for this delicious oyster stout that I've been drinking. I finished it. Thank you again to Alter de Fae for sharing your music with us. Signing off and leaving you with To Kill the Mockery Bird. See you on the next spin, Disco Dollies. She's been caged, disengaged. The little princess is a mess, alone on her planet. You've made a mockery of everything, and out of your darkness I see you really fucked it all up this time, baby. You sucked all the beauty out of our love. The vampire in the alley, waiting for my blood. I'll fly one of these days away.